Hello friends, welcome back to Litty and Sushi, and here we are. Today Raini is also here with us and we'll be doing a video on the food essentials. That means in today's video I'll be covering up all the essential food items which you need for feeding purposes for your toddlers. All of them are 6 months plus, like all the products which I'll be reviewing today are for babies who are 6 months plus. So keep watching. So the first and most important feeding product for all the mothers who have started, like who want to shift from breastfeeding to formula, is a feeding bottle. And if you've seen my previous videos, I use Philips Avent bottles, the natural design bottles, and I have taken all of, like I have 4 bottles and I have taken all of them in the biggest size available, because I don't want to keep different sizes of bottles. Even if I want to prepare small quantities of milk, I used to prepare in this itself. So that is not a problem. These bottles are super easy to use and everything. So yes, you can go for this one. And the second thing which comes with bottle is the formula milk. Is the formula milk, and I use for Rahini the Nestle Nan Pro Stage 2, because Rahini is just 11 months right now. So Stage 2 is the one I have to give to her. But if your toddler is of a different, like if your toddler comes into a different age group, you can always try another. Now the thing what my pediatrician told me about formula was that choose a brand, one brand, and if whichever brand you've chosen, if the milk, the formula milk is suiting your child, please don't change the formula that okay, let's try another. Or sometimes parents want to experiment with formula milk, but that is not good. You should not do that. If suppose I had chosen Nanpro for Rahini and it suited her, so I have continued on this only. I have not tried any other formula for Rahini. It is the only one which I am giving her. So be it any brand you can choose, there are innumerous options out there. Choose one, but stick to it. Please don't change, like keep on changing, or unless it's not suiting your child or there's a problem with the availability or something, like if it's an urgent situation, only then go for something else. But if you like, go for a brand or go for the product which is easily available near you, so that you can continue with the same product. So I go with Nanpro Stage 2. Formula milk is very easy to make. There is no rocket science. You just have to add the powder to hot water, drinking temperature. Like the water's temperature should be drinking, like easy to drink. And you have to add it, shake it very nicely so that the powder mixes up. Otherwise what happens is, if you don't shake properly, the powder residue tends to settle down at the base of the bottle, and then you end up wasting a lot of product, which I don't, and then there's no point giving the child formula, because if the powder remains in the bottle itself, the child is only drinking the water. So you have to be very careful with only one thing, that whenever you're mixing, mix it properly. And with this, I have got this Cello Thermo Steel bottle. This is, I think, a smaller size. You get 1 liters, 1.5, 2 liters also. This is, I think, 750 ml. And in this, if you keep hot water, it stays hot, and if you keep cold, like whatever temperature liquid you put inside this, it will stay as it is. So I got this. I put like when I sterilize my bottles, at that time I also put hot water in this for the entire day. So after, like whenever I have to prepare a bottle for Rahini, formula for Rahini, I don't have to every time. I don't need to take hot water again and again. I simply put hot water in this, fill it with hot water for the entire day, like for 3 bottles or 4 bottles, whatever I need for the day. I generally put it inside this, and it works for the whole day. And whenever I'm cleaning I do the sterilizing process, I clean this also, and so the entire process goes together. There's no extra work or extra effort. I feel this process, like the part where I've included the bottle fill, like I use the water, hot water from this, it actually saves up a lot of time. And sometimes what happens is if it's like some odd timing when I'm also resting and Raini is also resting, and suddenly she wakes up because it's her, you know, she needs formula, she's hungry and I have to give her formula. I don't have to go, like get up from the bed and go all the way to the kitchen and then bring her hot water and then make it. I have it handy near my bedside. All the formula, like I have made my own formula station kind of a thing, and I keep her formula, milk, like the powder, the bottles and the bottle, this warm hot water bottle near me, and whenever I have to make it, I just make it quickly. And all this becomes very handy, so even if I'm not around or if I'm busy with something, anyone around can make it, because all of us know what composition and how much water with how much formula have to be given to Raini. So I like whosoever is around free who can make formula, we just end up sharing our work and do it. So that's very easy. Now for keeping the formula, because as you see, this Nanpro is comes, the packaging is very nice. You get a package box like this, but when you open it, there is a packet, an aluminium foil packet, which looks like this. If you see, there's a packet inside which is shiny. So the packet looks like this. So what I do is I cut the packet from up, and then I put the formula. I've taken this container of this packet size and I put it in this. This is an airtight Pearl Pet container. So I got this and I put this inside. Now the formula milk also comes with their own scoop, the measuring spoon. So you don't have to worry about which spoon to use or which or how much powder will be counted as one scoop, because they have their own measuring spoon kind of thing. So you just have to give take number of spoons as per the water, and everything is very properly it's all mentioned here. Number of scoops, then how much water do you need, and everything is written on the box. So I think all the brands, be it whichever formula brand you're using, they all have these instructions written on them. So you don't have to worry about it. Even if you're a first time mother, you don't have to worry about this. All this is very easy, okay? And then I also have this container, the formula container, which I carry if I'm going out somewhere where I cannot carry this entire box, like the entire container. What I do is I keep the portion of formula in all these racks, like if I need 2 portions. So like one for one time in this one and the second time in this one, and I carry it in my bag. If I don't need the entire thing, I just can take one I can just simply take one container, and it's super easy to use. This is from Baby Hug and I bought it from First Cry app. So yeah, this is 4 rack container. They have multiple designs in them, and I am happy with this one because it is simple. It's not like too much of hassle. But one thing I would like to tell you, now the top lid has a bottle small hollow thing. So when I have to pour it in the bottle, it's very easy to use the top rack. But what happens with the next 3 lids is that they have a flat rim and the whole container is open. They don't have a small hole thing like a bottle on top. So if I'm pouring if I'm shifting the powder from this to the bottle, I have to be very, very careful that I don't drop the entire formula out of the bottle, or I don't end up wasting my formula. So yeah, that is one a con sort of thing, but it's okay. What I used to do is that I take this, suppose I'm using this container, and this is already empty, this one. So I take this lid, because this is the lid I am comfortable with, and I place it on another container, and I pour and I shift the formula from here. So even that works for me. So yeah, there are many other designs, and you can just choose the comfortable design for yourself, and it would be nice. Now the second thing, no, not the second thing actually, this drying rack. This is oh my god, this is such a wonderful thing. So what I do is I clean the bottles, I sterilize them, and then I place all the bottles like this on the drying rack. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 longer stand like things. So I hang my bottles on them, and then there is even the shorter ones are there. So I place the nipples and the rim on this like this. So for the after sterilizing, I put it on them and I leave it like this. I cover it up with another lid kind of thing, which I have a plastic lid, and I put it on the bedside table like this. So whenever I have to use, I simply take it, I make the formula and I attach all the parts of the bottle, and then it's easy to go. I don't have to worry about keeping the bottles away from Rahini or away from dust or anything. Okay, now this drying rack also I got it from First Cry. This was the most simple design available, and I did not want a very big, with too many features or something like that. I didn't want something like that. I wanted a simple thing, so it is working very nicely for me. But you also have options in drying racks other than this, which have certain more features, like some of them I've seen they come with a lid, some are foldable. There are many options available, so please go, and if you this is an essential, guys. You will love this product, trust me. Moving on, let's talk about sippy cups. Now these are very cute, handy, and this is again Philips Avent sippy cup. If you see, there is water because Rahini was drinking from it, so I just picked it up so that I can show you guys. Now the spout is like this. It is not the regular nipple kind of a thing which is there. It is a spout. You have to press it. The child, when you put it in their mouth, whenever they press it, the water drops. So if you see, if I am putting it like this, only one drop, it's going drop by drop. But if I press it slightly, if I press it, see, the water comes out nicely. So this is pretty easy. I started with this bottle when Rahini was 6 months, because I had started solid food for her, and I started with this, so she was pretty much comfortable with it. She did not make any fuss. She easily accepted this bottle, and from that time till now, I'm sticking to this. But now I'm thinking that the size is too small, and sometimes. I also give any other liquid. Sometimes if I have to give her juice or something, I prefer using this bottle rather than the milk bottles, because milk bottles, she doesn't take any other thing from the milk bottle than than the milk. I have tried putting juice and even some other liquids for her, but she doesn't take it from the milk bottle, but she definitely tends to take it from this. So I fill it up with whatever liquid I want to give to her, and then it's pretty easy, it's pretty cute. They have one more color variant, if I am not wrong, a purple and pink thing, but I like this one, so I got it for her Rahini. Most of the things which Rahini owns, either blue or green. So yeah, this is one of them. But now I'm also planning to change one, so let's see. If I change one, I get another one for her, then I'll share the review of that also. The next thing are spoon set. Now these are training spoon sets. I think this is also from, no, I got this from Amazon. Yeah, they are from Amazon, and they come in a packaging like this. They have their own cover. There are 2 spoons. Now they are training spoon, guys. They are not actually feeding spoons. So because why I got this was, the reason was that now that Rahini has started eating, she wants to eat all the food on her own. She wants to she does not like me feeding her all the time. Sometimes she is fussy and she just wants to eat by her own, and if she is not able to eat something on her own, she doesn't eat that thing. She ends up leaving the food. So I didn't want that, so I got these for her. These are silicone top. They have silicone top and a very nice handy grip, so the child can grip them, hold them properly. And we hold the spoons like this, but they end up holding it like this or like this, whichever way they want. So Rahini ends up holding it like this. This is how she holds it. But because this is angular, this is not straight like our regular spoons, it's easy for her. She drops the food because right now she has started, like she's just started using them, but still even from this the food does drop because she's not so stable with it. She's really small for this right now, but still she tries to eat with this, and at least something goes in her mouth rather than nothing. So while she's taking the food in her mouth, if she's taking up too much, the excess food drops down. So that is fine. But because both the spoons are of the same color and everything, I give this in her hand, and when she's busy and she's trying to pick up food from this one, secretly I use this one and put food in her mouth. So sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work. So it's just, they're kids. If you're able to trick them, it's okay, but if you're not able to trick them, they'll have their own way. So anyway, so this is also very nice. I would recommend parents who have kids who want to eat on their own, you can try this. So I got these way back when Raini did not even create fuss for eating. I just got this because I found them cute and I knew that somehow I was like, okay, I'll be needing them, and right now I found them, so I just got them. And what I did was I gave it to her just for playing purposes. So she used to try to open the box and she used to take out the spoon. So while I was feeding her, she would have the spoon in her hand, and gradually she started she got into the habit that she wants to eat on her own. I think that is also a good thing for a child, that they want to be independent. I mean, I like it, but yeah, sometimes it becomes very hectic and very messy because they spoil and litter all the food all over, but it's okay, it's cute. Okay, and then the baby hug fruit nibbler or food chewer. Guys, I got this because I saw an ad on various platforms, social media and other. I think a few people recommended this to me, but I did not have a very good experience with this. I mean, this is not an essential product for you. Like, if you are planning to buy this, I think it's better you don't buy this. There is no point wasting even 200 rupees on this. Not because of the brand or not because of the product. I got the best possible fruit nibbler. See, there's a rim over here, the handle. It is openable, and then they give you this meshy kind of a thing with a ring. Then again there is a lid over here, which, okay, I removed the cap. This is the plastics, the silicone fruit nibbler thing. And then there is another lid which covers up this portion. So you put the fruit or whichever food you want to give your child over here, you place it in, you fill this in, you put this, and then you lock it with the handle. And then you're supposed to give it to your child like this, and they are supposed to eat the fruit or whatever it is. Guys, first of all, even if it was full, like I tried pomegranate with this, I tried many other fruits with it, because when Raini was 6 months old and I wanted to give her fruits, all the fruits were not, because some of them are hard, and you just, you cannot you cannot give it directly to the child because they might choke or anything is happening can happen. And even and some fruits you cannot even, you don't want to boil everything. You want to give them raw fruits and raw vegetables, certain vegetables in the original form without cooking, because even that is very good for the child. So for that purpose I saw this and I got this, but this didn't even serve my purpose at all. Like the pomegranate, what happened was, not only pomegranates, even oranges. So she used to chew it, the juice would come out little bit, but it would end up, because she didn't know how to eat or how to, her hand's grip was not as good as it is now. So she used to take it, and the juice and whatever the fluids were coming out of the fruit, it used to be all over her face and her clothes rather than in this or in her mouth. So that was one of the reasons, because it was making things very messy. And Raini was sick when Raini was 6 months old. It was December and it was very cold. So whenever she used to dirty her clothes, I had to wash the clothes. That was okay, but I had to wash her down every time. So that I was not comfortable with the idea of washing Raini down every time with cold water, with water. So yeah, I was not comfortable giving her, so I tried on, I removed this completely. I gave her the mesh thing. Now with this, what happened was, okay, this has more area for the fruit to be in the mouth. But first of all, the child has a very small mouth. They cannot take the entire thing inside. So she ended up taking only only this much inside her mouth. Then rest of the fruit was like, it was untouched. So it would be a waste. Half of the fruit would be eaten up and half would be left here itself. So it would be like a waste for there was no purpose in giving her this, so I stopped using this, and it's still new. You won't believe, I've just tried this 3 to 4 times because I was like, okay, let's try, maybe it will work, maybe she'll eat up something, but it was a wastage. It only wasted food and my time, and didn't even serve the purpose, because the ultimate motive is to feed your child, that this child gets to have the maximum amount of nutrients and everything with the best possible thing. But no, a big no, a big no. Please guys, don't waste your money on this, seriously. Okay, and along with this, I have a few products which I'm using for Rahini, like an supplement, but they're not like vitamin supplements or something like that. They are just food supplements. So I'll show you what I use is. So whenever I'm cooking something for Rahini, okay guys, there's one more thing. Some of you tend to give your children Cerelac or packaged food. Guys, if there's an emergency, you're traveling, then it's understood. But the best food for your child is freshly cooked home food. Even if it is something like as simple as rice and pulse, it's the best for your child. It's better than Cerelac, trust me. You can ask any doctor out there, they will suggest you the same thing. So the only thing which I add on as a packaged food is this dry fruit and seed powder. Now this is from the brand Early Fruits, and this is a nutrient booster as they say, but this is organic. It does not have any preservatives or any artificial flavors or anything of that sort. It is simply a dry fruit powder with seed powder. Now why I chose this, first time when I wanted to give her dry fruit powder, I made it at home. But when you dry run dry fruits in a mixer, you only end up adding the dry fruits which are easy to run in the mixer. For that matter, like if we can take up almonds, we can take up cashew, pistachio. We don't take raisins because I don't know. I did not take raisins. I thought it would be sticky and I don't know how it would turn. And then I could not take dates, and all these things are equally essential like almonds and cashews. So then I was looking up on the internet that how to give dates and how to give. Then at that point of time I came across this, and this is available on FirstCry, and on Amazon it is there, but the product available on Amazon, they don't have a good review about it. So I got it from FirstCry. They have a smaller packet also of I think 200 grams or 250 grams. It is very small, this big. So I got that first. I tried it out, and if you want to see, I can show you. I have containers like this, airtight containers like this, in which I fill it up and I keep it. And okay, this is what the powder looks like. If you can see, it is very coarse, a very coarse mixture. It is. So I just take a scoop and I add to her food, because it's it's bland. There is no flavor in it. It's only a powder. So whatever she is eating, even if she's taking a banana with milk, I add this to that. So what happens here, that with banana, the goodness of dry fruits and different seed powders also go. So I'll tell you which seeds are there. They have watermelon seeds, they have almonds, cashews, pumpkin seeds, pista, walnut, lotus seeds only in this. So it's very good, and I am very satisfied with the product. So if you want to try out something like this, you want to add extra goodness to your child's meal, and you think that the nutrients and the food value which you want to give to your child, it is not enough with the only home food you're making. So you can always try this with the same brand and same thing. I also try this. I also tried this. This is the dates powder. Now this is sorry, by mistakenly I only I had a pack and I opened it, so I cannot show you the packaging. But yeah, the packaging is same as this. Only the box is pink and here dates powder is written. And I'll show you the texture. Okay, this is not as coarse as that one. This is a more sand-like thing, if you see. But guys, it is very sweet. It is I use this as a sweetener. I don't give sugar to Rahini in any form. I avoid it to the maximum level I can. So I use dates powder, khajur powder, which you say, for her. So if I'm making, even in the banana, I add this. Even in something sweet, if I have to give her, instead of adding sugar, I tend to give her this. So, or when the weather was cold. Now it's very very hot. So when it was cold, I used to mix this with jaggery powder, gurka powder, which you get easily in stores. So I also have that. I mix all of them. I keep on adding different things to her meal like these. And I also bought from the same brand again a porridge mix. This is ragi, almond and dates stage 2 porridge mix. So the porridge mixes in this brand, they have stages. I got one which was for makhana and ragi. That one also, that I have here with me in the box. So again, it was like this. It's a very 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 what do I say, soft powder kind of a thing. It looks like it's a chunk, but no guys, it's like this. It's like a talcum powder. The texture is like that. See, if I rub it, the powder is gone. It's that powdery. So this is a porridge mix. Now why I got this, I'll tell you. Because I thought it would be good that I try on food. I have some food and option for traveling purposes, because I've never given Rahini anything of this sort before. So I just thought I would try one. So I got the makhana and ragi thing, and she really likes it. Again, this is bland. It does not have any artificial flavors, no preservatives, nothing. They all are organic, so their shelf life is also very low. You cannot keep them for a year or something. I think their shelf life, this expires in June, and I got this in February. So you can see how less their shelf life is, because they don't actually add anything else to it. So yeah, I got this. Now with this porridge mixes, what you have to do is you take water, you put the desired amount of scoop in the water, mix it well so that there are no lumps, and then you heat it up. And while heating, you can add extra water if you think if it's becoming too slimy, or whatever desired texture you want, you can get it from that. So when Rahini was say 9 months, I tried giving her this, because this is, no sorry, not this one. I started giving her this, tried this on her when she was 8 months, stage 1 thing. For 6 to 7 months, when she was 6 months and 7 months, I did not give her any other extra thing which was packaged or any sort of thing, only other than the dry fruit powder. I started the dry fruit powder when she was 7 months old. So yeah, this is what I started in the 8th month. She liked it because it does not have any other flavor. Anyways, I had to add either jaggery powder or the dates powder to it to make it sweet enough for her. But now that I understand Rahini's eating habits, she is not that into sweet things. She wants all spicy and salty things. So yeah, she's now she's not eating it. But what I do is I even mix this to her food sometimes. So what I do is when I boil vegetables for her, I put a scoop or 2 in the water. It boils in the pressure cooker itself, and she doesn't know while she's eating. She doesn't know that she's eaten this up because there is no taste. So if you want something like this, you can go for these. I just thought of sharing this because parents sometimes want an option for their child, but they don't know which one is safer and which one is not safe. So guys, this one is safe, but the only thing is please check the expiry date and the shelf life of the product when you're buying, before buying, and it's ready to eat thing, but it actually enhances the food value of your child. So yes, with this we come to an end to this video. I hope you're liking this review series of baby products. So please hit the like button, subscribe and share, comment. Thank you very much. Let's meet you in another video of reviews or reactions or vlogs. Bye.